The Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading Card Game Pre-Game Setup. Each player creates a deck of 40 to 60 cards. You can also create an optional extra deck and side deck. These decks can each have anywhere from 0 to 15 cards. The cards in these decks do not count towards your main deck's total. The extra deck is used to hold special cards that can be used during the game when certain requirements are met. The side deck is only used in between duels, allowing you to swap out cards in your deck to help you adjust to your opponent for the next duel. The number of cards in your side deck before and after you swap any cards between duels must remain the same. You may not have more than 3 copies of the same card in your deck, extra deck, and side deck combined. Certain cards have special conditions that determine how the game names them. For example, Harpy Lady 1, Harpy Lady 2, and Harpy Lady 3 are always treated as Harpy Lady, regardless of their locations. This means that all cards who are treated as a given name cannot collectively exceed the 3-card cap between your main, side, and extra decks. Certain cards have specific quantity restrictions beyond this. Limited cards are restricted to 1 copy, semi-limited are restricted to 2, forbidden cards are not allowed to be included at all, and some cards contain text saying they cannot be used. Check out the official Yu-Gi-Oh! Website for the complete and updated list. In casual play, if both players agree, this list may be ignored. In addition to cards, you might also need a coin, dice, counters, tokens, calculator, game mat, paper, or writing utensil. There are 3 types of cards: monster, spell, and trap. The name of the card is at the top and its description is at the bottom. Basic monster cards are either normal monsters, as indicated with a yellow background, or effect monsters, as indicated with an orange background. Monster cards have an attribute icon in the top right of either dark, earth, fire, light, water, wind, or divine. Below that is a quantity of stars indicating the monster's level. Count the stars to determine the level. In the description box, the bold words are the monster's type. Below that is any card effects and/or descriptions. Descriptions are written in italics and only add narrative flavor to the game. Italicized words are not abilities and never affect gameplay. In the bottom right of the monster card is that card's attack and defense points, abbreviated as shown. Spell and trap cards have a type icon in the top right, indicating if they are a spell or trap. Below that is an icon that represents special properties the spell or trap card may have. These properties for spells are normal, equip, field, quick play, ritual, and continuous, while the properties for traps are normal, continuous, and counter. A card without an icon is considered normal. The spell and trap card's description says what it does. To understand how to read card text, check out this video. Players sit across from each other. The table space in front of them is specifically limited to certain zones. You can use a game mat to help you remember. The main monster zone is where you put your monsters when in play. You can only have up to 5 monsters in play at a time, and you may not change their location once played. Monster cards can be played one of 3 ways: face-up vertical attack position, face-up horizontal defense position, and face-down horizontal defense position. Below the main monster zone is your spell and trap zone, where you put spell and trap cards. This zone is limited to 5 cards which cannot change location once placed. Above the main monster zone is 2 extra monster zones. Check out our advanced rules playlist to learn more. You may never exceed the card limit to any of your zones. If your zone is full, you must wait until an opening is created before you can play there. Whenever cards are destroyed, used, or discarded from your hand, they are sent face up to the graveyard. The graveyard is to the right of your main monster zone and is public knowledge for both players and can be counted or looked through at any time, but not rearranged. The graveyard may be abbreviated in card text as GY. Below your graveyard is your face-down 40 to 60 card deck. This is where you draw cards to add to your hand. If a card ever tells you to reveal or look at cards in your deck, once you are finished, you must shuffle your deck. If your deck is out of cards and you need to draw, then you immediately lose the duel. To the left of your main monster zone is the field zone, where field spell cards are played. Each player can have one field spell card on their own side of the field at a time. To use another field spell, play it, and it will replace your current one, sending it to your graveyard. You may not discard a field spell card without replacing it, or using a card effect. Many field spell effects apply to both players. You can play a field spell card face down or face up, or flip a face down field spell face up. Only face up field spells are active. Below the field zone is your face down extra deck. You are allowed to look at your own extra deck during the game at any time. Some cards are returned to your extra deck instead of sent to the graveyard. If a card is banished, also called removed from play, it is sent to the banishment area. Banishment is any area not in any specific playing zone where cards can be sent. Typically, banished cards are in a pile adjacent to the graveyard. You must return your banished cards back to your deck at the end of each duel.